So as you know, we just bought this car for $3,000 from the biggest auction house in Dubai. The problem is it barely runs and there's something knocking on the engine.
So our goal by the end of this video is to get this running perfectly so we can drive it on the street. We gotta fix this. It's gonna be a little bit of a minor paint job. I don't know if they have to replace this entire thing to fix this.
It's like a container fell on it or something like that. Inside is not that bad, honestly.
Because of the heat of the
You
bike.
think so?
Yeah,
That's not too bad.
It's contraction or expand.
Now, if we look at the rims, it has no rims. It doesn't even have the plastic things on there. It's got
some
these
of the bolts are missing from the
it seems like there's bolts missing on all of them. What is nice is they gave us those little red caps here. Now, I don't know if that means that we have to replace the wheels or what.
I think the wheel is in great condition. Like, I think this could last another year. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to add some bolts on that. Otherwise, it's gonna come out while we're driving the car.
But the key issue here is what, Fahad?
Well, the engine has a knocking sound.
And apparently a knocking sound, which we couldn't hear. A knocking sound means that the engine is...
So on the inside, the car is pretty clean. There's no problem. But when you look under the hood,
man, it looks super clean in here. The battery looks brand new, even though we had to jump start it. All this looks polished and clean. This is intact, whatever you call this.
There's a bird's nest forming over here.
So everything looks okay, but Fahad, crank it. So you hear that cranking noise? Here, come, listen. The cranking noise means that the engine is completely destroyed. The crankshaft and the main bearings, and looks like it's smoking.
Now, obviously, me and Alex have absolutely no idea how to fix this knocking sound, so we got a professional with us. His name is Sultan. He runs this garage called Think Mechanic. Do you think it's possible to fix this car?
It's quite hard, but nothing is impossible. We will give our 100% best and you will see the results.
Inshallah.
If we fix the knocking sound, then we can register it.
You can, yes, you can register it.
Okay.
And in your experience, is it possible to fix a knocking sound? And like, is this a major issue right now?
great.
Major issue, yeah.
Could you walk us through like what's the exact problem with this car?
Really, what really happened, there was no engine oil and somebody was running without the engine oil in this car. And then like something really happened and the crank just got, because the oil was not reaching in the crankshaft.
So because of a lack of oil, someone kept driving. So no one changed the engine oil?
Nobody changed the engine oil.
Like from how long? Do you have an...
Maybe a year or something.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Bro.
Jesus.
What?
So literally, if you just put the engine oil, we wouldn't have this problem.
Now we can't do this, It's
Not
gone.
now, but from before.
Yeah.
So you're saying that if I was to just pour some engine oil in there, this is where it goes, or this is where?
There.
Here?
On this cap, yeah.
If
We
I was
can't
to,
just chuck some in now.
I could just
Even
put.
if we put, I already put it in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you tried that.
I tried that.
So the problem right now is that whatever this machinery is had no oil.
No oil.
Lubricate your engines, guys.
Basic thing we're gonna fix is the major is the engine. We have to remove it out. We have to remove all the bolts, everything from the engine inside, and then we're gonna look at it like how many things we need to change in this engine.
Right.
That is the major thing we have to do now.
So we have a massive constraint. We need this to be done within 7 days.
Do you think it's possible? Like 7 days?
Do you think it's going to be possible?
I'm not sure.
All right, guys, we'll be showing you the next update now.
Right, guys, so as Fahad said, here is our under $4,000 car, which we bought. There was a knocking sound in the engine. You said that it might be a little more difficult than anticipated to try and fix this.
Yes.
So there is no engine anymore. It's completely gone. What's going on here?
Yeah, so we just removed the engine. Let me show you guys, come with me. So this is the block that we were talking about. Let me show you the sound that was coming. And this is the sound, as you can hear. So the cranking rod and the crank has been damaged. So now we're gonna remove it.
Can you explain exactly, like, okay, to you it's like ABC, but like I'm looking at this and Alex probably has absolutely no idea what you're talking about either. We know what an engine is, but what is a crank? What is a connecting shock or whatever? What is that tick sound? What's going on?
So basically what really happened with your car, because if I go with the deep information, it's really hard for you guys to understand. So this is the crankshaft, as you can see.
Let's get a close up on that crankshaft.
Yeah, this is the crankshaft. It's complete inside with the connected pistons. So those are piston rods, as you can see here. Those are the piston rods. So what really happened with your car, there was no oil. So here we fixed the pump, there was no oil. And then this piston got damaged. Why? Because the oil was not reaching here.
So just one piston got damaged. Does that mean that the oil is flowing, let's say, from this part of the engine all the way?
This part of the engine.
This part of the engine.
Yes, from this part of engine, and it goes all the line inside.
So all of these cranks are still okay, But this crank, the oil didn't make it.
Exactly. This one was the making the sound, you know. So yeah. Now we're gonna remove the pistons and we're gonna show you the inside of that.
Okay.
All right,
Yes.
let's have a look.
We're gonna remove the connecting rods. We're gonna show you the inside condition of the crank. As you can see from the inside. As you can see.
We have no idea what you're talking about,
Okay.
so just explain it to us.
I will explain you. طلع هذا حسن. So there is called bearing here.
This is the bearing.
Yeah, there's no bearing here. It's gone.
Oh,
It's vanished.
Okay.
It's vanished. Let me show you.
what a good bearing looks like.
Let me show you the good bearing. This is the bearing it should look like. See?
Oh, so where's that bearing?
There's no more bearing here.
What? How is that possible?
Because there was no
flow.
oil.
There was no flow of oil because see
So it
here.
disintegrated, or it
It-
went into the piston and blew the piston?
No, it really happened. You know, it started scratching,
Yeah.
and until it got fully damaged
So
because
it's gone, like it evaporated?
it evaporated fully, just like metals,
Man,
small
that's,
metals.
That's insane.
Wow. Okay.
As you can see, you know, here it's fully damaged. This
yeah.
crank
Look.
is
Look how.
damaged.
Look at this.
How you can see
Yes.
this one is very clean.
Yes.
This one is it's damaged.
Yeah.
And as you can see here, we have a bearing, and here we don't have a bearing also.
Got you.
So it's gone.
Yeah.
How much does one bearing cost? Can we just not put the bearing in and fix this?
No, it's not that easy because we have to remove everything because now, as you can see, this cap for the bearings, for the connecting rod, it's damaged. So we have to do the polishing of it, and we have to polish this crank as well, because you can see how clean and you know, shiny this crank is looking.
Yeah.
As you can see from this side of the crank, it's fully damaged. So we must have to fix this as well.
Couldn't see that when we were buying the car.
No, that's
there was
definitely one
absolutely
thing.
no way.
No way for
There
us
was
to have
no way
noticed.
for us to
But the only
open
reason-
the engine and zoom and this little small polish.
But all of that is just because there was not enough oil in the engine.
Exactly.
I think Sultan would agree, right?
I agree.
How much oiling should a man do to his own vehicle?
To his vehicle, every 5,000, it should be better.
Why are you smiling like that? I'm just talking about oil.
I'm just thinking about something else. So here we found out finally. So this is the thing that we were talking about. As you can see, this bearing is okayish, not that bad, but this was the reason of that whole sound was coming from the engine.
So we were assuming that it's disintegrated, but it's actually
No,
still
it's
there.
actually there, but it's just completely
It was just in
damaged.
another part of the engine.
Yeah.
Fully
But
damaged.
guys, look at this. Like, this is thick.
Yep,
This one, the one which is in good quality, is still thick. But look at the thickness of this.
it's gone.
I don't know if you can zoom in on that so we can see that.
Gone.
And look at the way it's just broken off from here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's fully damaged. So we're gonna remove all others as well.
And this is the piston, right?
Yeah.
This is the piston.
It's like an eggshell.
Yes. Let us put this out.
Wow.
Yep.
There you go.
This is the housing. We're gonna remove the crank now. Yeah.
So this is the crank.
This is the crank that we were talking about.
How important is this for the engine?
Without this, there is no engine. Without this, the car will never start. Without this, there's no assemble of engine. This is the main thing that rotates, you know, the whole system.
So the piston goes up and down, and this
Exactly.
rotates.
It's this is the crank. So
So
basically,
the piston is connected to these.
connected to those rods, as you can see here. You know.
Okay.
And then when we rotate this one, the pistons comes up and goes down. The compression builds. So it's a whole.
And then it
big-
spins, which spins down to the wheels.
Exactly. So this is the thing that we were talking about. That
So all the entire crank or piston is submerged in oil? Like this is floating inside oil?
See, as you can see, those holes are for the oil. So what really happens when there is no oil, the piston is connected to this thing and it's running without oil, you know, going up and down without oil. So it will immediately, you know, damage all the things, you know, the bearing here. Wait, I have to show you. It was this one. Wait, this one.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, all of them are.
The car, all those others.
Let's look how shiny that is. Shiny,
Exactly.
shiny,
And this one.
not so shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This whole problem that happened because of this.
So sir, a very important question. How much is this not so shiny problem gonna cost us?
5,000-6,000 dirhams.
What is that in dollars? What's
It's
that
like
in dollars?
$1,750.
$1,750. So the value of the car was $3,000.
$3,500.
$500. And almost more than half, or exactly half, is the value to repair it.
Right, so the first struggle or problem that we had was having to fix that knocking sound in the engine. We had the whole engine completely rebuilt. Bismillah.
Look at that!
There we go. Started
Yes, sir. The engine works.
and sound. Perfect. And also there was smoke coming out of here. Can we open this or no? Yeah?
We can? All right, let's check that out.
There, smoke coming out.
Oh, no
Now
more smoke.
no smoke. Just sounds like a happy engine.
Yeah.
Can we check the oil?
Oh, okay, yeah,
Okay,
you're
no,
right.
You can't do that.
Obviously,
Right,
we
so
don't know that because we're not experienced mechanics.
We're the national car guys.
We're the
national car guys.
the national car guys who know
And
nothing about
you know
cars.
nothing about cars. Well, I know more about cars than you do.
That's absolutely right.
But if you want to learn how to lose money on cars, what was the other issue we had that we had to do was that a container fell on it somewhere.
right over there,
Yeah, it was on this side.
right here.
So that's been repaired. Can
Yeah.
hardly see it.
I mean,
so
let
what
me-
did you have to do to this?
What we really
So
had to do is
what did we have to do?
We removed this covers
Okay.
and then we fixed it from inside.
You knocked it?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
And then we did the put in and the paint job on it.
It's like a material that you add,
Exactly.
which is like cement or
It's
something.
kind of cement, yeah. We call it put in.
The next issue. What was the next issue?
The next issue was these nuts were missing. Well, the third issue was, I think, a dent over here.
Where was it? Here?
Somewhere here.
Yeah, it was here.
It was here.
At
You can't.
this place. You
can't
can't see it
even
now.
tell it. So what did you have to do here? Again, knock it out?
Yeah, we did the fixed it because it's plastic, so we can't knock it out. We just removed the bumper. We fixed it.
Was it like a physics class now? I knew that. What he's asking
No,
me.
what he's trying to say is that he fixed it, which you couldn't do. Neither could
All
I.
right. Yeah.
So let's just let the man have his
You guys
moment.
need me for that.
Actually, how much did we buy the car for?
We bought the car for 13,300 roughly dirhams from the auction when it came. We still haven't registered it,
Yes.
so let's not include that. So we got the car raw out of the auction, 13,300 dirhams.
Okay. How much is this whole job gonna cost?
Yeah, so let's break it down. The engine cost us 5,500 dirham. That was the major thing that we
Which is the engine's rebuild.
exactly, the rebuilding
Okay.
of the engine. And the second thing, we paid 700 dirham for the paint job.
Okay.
And the last we paid 500 dirham for the polishing.
Okay.
And those nuts, keep it on me.
These nuts.
Oh, nice.
What a
nice. Nice.
All right. All right.
All right. So 5,000.
5,500.
for the engine,
Yep. 700.
700 for the dent and paint job,
Yeah.
and 500 dirham for the polishing.
6,700 plus 13.
13,500. 300.
Total cost now 20,200.
That's how much it costs us to get this $1,000 car up and running.
That is 5,500 US dollars.
I think not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
bad.
For a 2016 Hyundai Elantra GT, not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah.
So there you have it. 5,500 US dollars is how much this car has cost us so far. We bought it in an auction.
Repaired it in a garage in Russell Core. Shout out to Think Mechanic.
Thank you, Think Mechanic, for all your support on this. This is amazing, and you did a fantastic job.
It took us roughly 14 days to rebuild the engine, get the paint job done, get the polishing done, and the denting work completed. Right now, the car is completely functioning, runs perfectly fine.
Take it easy. Peace.